out there, Earl Campbell, where he barrels his helmet straight in the middle of the sternum of one of the linebackers for an opposing team and almost killed this dude. Oh, Earl Campbell was a bruiser. I mean, a bruising style of running. Earl Campbell was just that dude with the Houston Oilers back in the day, man. Dominant running style. Like Earl Campbell type running backs, I guess the closest comparison to Earl Campbell I can think of, once again off the top of my head, is probably Marshawn Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch wasn't that physical, slightly less physical, probably a little bit quicker feet, slightly. But Earl Campbell, for the size that he was, had real quick feet. Nobody never ran him down. On that same video I was talking about, he kicks a long carry for about 50, 60 yards down the sideline, and defensive back safeties, they couldn't catch him. But just a different game then than what it is now, man. And I actually miss those days. I grew up in the I formation, man. The I formation. Damn, I missed the I formation. Oh, man, I missed the I formation. Rough Buff, he says Dixon turned that corner with that straight-up running style. Oh, man, he was just beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. I mean, a thing of beauty. From Redland got Mill Kirk, and them players got paid in Texas back in the 80s. Yeah. It says Eric Dickerson was driving around in Houston in a new Corvette in college. Was it a Corvette or a Trans Am? A Trans Am, if you're a greenhorn, a Trans Am was the lick back in the day. Trans Am, Firebird, IROC Z. They were pretty much damn near the same car. But if you had a Trans Am, a Firebird, or an IROC Z back in 1979, you were the man. I thought it was a Trans Am, not a Corvette. Maybe it was a Corvette too. From that ninja, Earl Campbell should be the first one mentioned as far as big running backs. You're right. Right. He came before those guys. We just discussed that. I guess you made your post before we just read those comments, Ninja. But, yeah, Earl Campbell came out in 78. All of these other guys that I mentioned at the top of the show, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, came out like early 80s. Once again, Bo Jackson, Herschel, Marcus Dupree, George Rogers, Dickerson, all of those guys came slightly after Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell, my gosh. Y'all got me reminiscing now. From Rough Buff, Earl Campbell was a beast. From Thorny Switch, my God, he's a freshman. Munson, talking about Herschel Walker. My God, he's a freshman. So what was Herschel's big coming out game for my Georgia people? As a freshman, just ran all over Tennessee, I believe, the Tennessee Volunteers. And Larry Munson, the voice of the Georgia Bulldog, God rest the dead, he passed away a couple of years ago. Just so emotional talking about this kid. Like, it was unbelievable what Herschel was doing. It was unbelievable what Herschel Walker was doing, and maybe a large part of it and why we paid so close attention to Herschel is because he was in the South or in the Southeast. And so SEC football and Herschel Walker, man, my gosh. Oh, go back and look at that. That's the great thing about YouTube. I keep telling y'all, go back to YouTube and look at Herschel Walker. Look at a highlight reel of Herschel Walker. Look at a highlight reel of the great Earl Campbell. Look at a highlight reel of Marcus Dupree and George Rogers and Eric Dickerson. I'm sure they're out there, man. Just a phenomenal time for running backs, man. A different era of running backs than what you have today. For Brian Hill, did anyone else run like Dickerson and survive? Straight up, most cats like that stayed injured. Well, not a lot of people ran like Dickerson and like Marcus Dupree. And the other comparison to Dickerson was Marcus Dupree. Same exact running style, and we know the story of Marcus Dupree could never stay healthy. They were always chopping him down his damn knees and whatnot. And I can't really even think of too many running backs that ran the football like Marcus Dupree and Eric Dickerson that were that tall and that ran that upright. Give me another name. Maybe I'm missing somebody. But those dudes had kind of like a, 6'2", 6'3", lean frame, very muscular, strong. And when they ran, they didn't really lower their shoulders. They didn't lower the pads to shoulder level. They didn't really do that. They ran straight up. And, I mean, they ran past you. They ran through you. They ran around you. Just much, much different. From No Love for Big Black Boykins, he says, Doug got me wanting to play some NCAA football on the PS3. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Spent many an hour in the dorms at South Carolina State College wasting my life on NCAA football. Should have been studying. Should have been studying from Big John B. Not back in our day, B. Hill. It's these new kids that can't handle hits. From Thorny Switch, Andre, good times D, listening to Munson. From Andre Elam Thorny, turn the TV down and listen to the radio, laugh out loud. From Big John B, Texas Hyde, this is me letting you off with a warning. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? I don't want no trouble and no arguing in my chat room. Let's all get along, please. We're family. From Loose Neck Side, that 30 for 30 about SMU was just the tip of the iceberg. My homeboy Jesse Armstead was getting recruited by the University of Miami, and he showed up in school in a Mustang GT 5.0, and his brother had an IROC Z28, but their mom, single parent, was a school cafeteria worker, so we all knew how they got them cars. Yes, sir. I miss those days, the good old days. I kind of miss those days. I harken back to the days where college athletes were paid off by boosters and kids got into trouble, a little skirmish or whatever, and beat somebody up in a bar and they didn't go to jail and it wasn't on the front of the newspaper. Oh, those are the good old days. Oh, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. From Al Thompson, LD, I was just thinking that, damn, there are a lot of ninjas from South Carolina. Oh, who are you talking about? Teddy Pendergrass? No, Teddy Pendergrass is from South Carolina. I don't be y'all think I be making this stuff up? No, I don't be making this stuff up. Look it up. Teddy Pendergrass is from the great state of South Carolina. I think he moved like maybe Philadelphia or something like that when he was a young kid or whatever. But he was born in the great state of South Carolina. King Street, to be exact. From Brian Hill, Thorny, I can never do that. The call would happen before the play. I wish I could do that with West Durham calling Falcons games. From Jam from Snellville, Rough Buff. We used to call it throw-up tackle. Ninja throw the football up, and whoever catches it better be running. We used to call it tackle a man with the football or tackle a man with the ball. Back in the day, you're talking about the little playground game where you threw the ball up and whoever got it, whoever dared to get the ball, whoever had enough courage to pick up the football, as soon as they picked it up, they ran, and then 35 other ninjas jumped on their back. Yes, sir. Oh, those were the good old days. From 334 Bama Boy, wait a minute. It said Teddy P from Philly, he went to Thomas Edison High School. No, he moved to Philadelphia, but he was born in South Carolina. Stop hating on South Carolina, man. From that ninja in the chat room on Spreaker.com, Loose Neck, I put that song on tape so I could use it at a later date to have sexual relations when it was appropriate. It was only 6 when that song came. You was having sexual relations at 6? Stop lying on your wee-wee, man. From 334 Bama Boy, Doug must be talking about Freddie Pendergrass because Teddy Pendergrass was from. Stop it! Stop it! Why y'all hating on South Carolina and King Street? Stop it. From Montana Jones, Andre, I like Gus Johnson straight from Howard. Oh, I do like Gus Johnson. And Gus Johnson, that's right, he is a Howard grad. From Brian Hill, exactly, Andre. And I'm still reading from the chat room on Spreaker.com. Jam, which station is he on? I'll take your world. From Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast, yes, people, I'm filling in for the Chief on the Chief Show tonight from 6 p.m. To 8:45 before Kesey comes on. Okay, shouts out to my man Barbershop Sports Talk Podcast. from Grego. He says, Patriots own Brandon Cooks and Minitron. Minitron? Who the hell called Julian Edelman Minitron? If you're new to the show, Grego is a resident New England Patriots fan, so just ignore everything that he says. From Emmett Bean, you should, Doug. The Celtics are a superior team. Whatever, sir. Lakers all day. From Al Thompson, Loose. I remember that in Houston, we tried frying an egg on the street, 123 degrees supposedly. Damn. From Chucktown Frank, from the Celtics fandom, Doug, we really appreciate your goodwill to our win. Shut up! Shut up. Damn, Chucktown Frank. You old Moscato, Zinfandel drinking, mosquito running from, Mosquito Beach swimming. You old Moscato, Zinfandel drinking, Mosquito Beach swimming, Celtic loving ninja. If you're new to the show, Chucktown Frank, the only black Boston Celtics fan I know in the world. And he's from James Island. The name of their beach is Mosquito Beach. And it's not Mosquito Beach. It's Mosquito Beach. I'll be caught dead on Mosquito Beach. Whatever, Chucktown. Hey, when we get back from the break, it's already hour number 2 of the show. Time flies when you're having fun. When we get back, man, a couple little NFL stories I want to get into. Charlie Strong is in the news. But let's stick with basketball. Kevin Durant kind of harkens back to the NBA draft combine, which actually is about to go down here in the next couple of days in the NBA. And he has some real discouraging memories of his NBA draft combine. We'll talk about that. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show coming up next.
We've been planning this thing, and you've been getting away. I know I like to chase, but there's something I must say to you. No more running from this. I wanna be out in your midst. Tomorrow's not promised, so won't you come get on this? You should let me feel right
Yeah, we
now.
closer than most, so let me just paint you this picture. Cause I've been plotting on ways that I can run up in you. But yet you playing these games, acting like I can get you. Girl, I can flip you in ways that'll make you think I missed you. Girl, why you teasing me? I know you be needing me, them lanes you had ain't topping me. I break your ass off properly, I see your ass on top of me, and me on top of you. Doing all the nasty things you like we supposed to do. Yeah, this ain't what you used to. I'm definitely of a different breed. Be on the side, talk, I'm everything you need. So bring that body close so we can do these freaking things. Don't get scared now, we doing everything.
We've been planning this thing, and you've been getting away. I know I like to chase, but there's something I must say to you. No more running from this. I wanna be out in your midst. Tomorrow's not promised, so won't you come get on this? You should be right now of nothing. 'Cause right now, thing you want is nothing. I can give you more, and that's for certain. But I want more from you. You say I'm wild in a safe wrong timing. 'Cause I've been down to get no time, man. I've kept it right for you to chime in. If you can get it right, then I'll let you sign in. You can pick it up or even grab it. You can say my name 'cause I make it happen. I can see you coming back from all the time. Tomorrow's not promised, so you need to jump in.